So I only got one person who wants to make $100 a day. $100 a day. Joshua, how much money you want to start making? Nacy, how much money you want to start making? Al, how much money you want to start making? Thomas, how much money you want to start making with this strategy that's about to be taught to you? $800 a day, $1,000 a day, $2,000 a day. Let me see it. Let me see it. Let me see it. Mm-hmm. 150 a day, 500 a day. Easy, 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 easy. It's all dependent on your capital. Ladies and gentlemen, it's all dependent on your capital. 100K, 1K a day. Come on. Come on now. I just want to get started. Hey, listen, as soon as you start, you're going to be starting making big banks with this strategy. Okay? All right, all right, all right, all right. So everybody knows that my name is Isaiah Pendleton, and there's a lot of people that's supposed to be on this call, but I guess that um, something happened, communication was wrong, but we're going to start with the people that are on here, because I believe if you're on here, you're here for a reason. You're here to really change your perspective on how to really start making money within the system and do it on a consistent basis. Okay. All right. So put in the chat if you're familiar with market structure. You understand market structure. You understand what an uptrend is, understand what a downtrend is. You understand what the market really is and what it's giving you. And if not, place a 2 in the chat. And if so, place a 1 in the chat if you're familiar with everything. But you just need a deeper understanding. Okay. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Okay, everybody. Beautiful. So that means I don't have to, do I have to go over, I don't have to go over what an uptrend is. Candlesticks. Do I have to go over candlesticks with you guys? Or can I just really get right into the sniper entries? Good, okay. Okay, okay. You guys are good. Candlesticks a little bit. I feel like Curtis Cobain. Anybody know who Curtis Cobain is? The GOAT of cryptos. The GOAT of cryptos. Okay, so we need a little bit more on candles. I think we can, okay. Boom, 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 boom. All right, all right, all right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna share my screen right now. Okay. So I'm gonna give you guys a disclaimer. The only reason why I'm using TradingView is because it has certain tools that I'm able to use that Master Your Academy doesn't have necessarily, like the replay bars here and the certain tools that they have, I'm able to use even more. So that's the only reason why I'm using this. Okay, so right. Everybody understand that? All right, candlesticks. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. We spotlight. So all right, so let's refresh this. So first of all, I want everybody to understand that you don't have to stick to almost every single pair that exists. You're not going to understand every single pair. But what you can do is understand a few pairs that you love. Like for me, these are my pairs: Bitcoin, GBP AUD, gold, GBP USD, and then I just use DXY and the yield just to figure out what the US dollar is doing. And then my personal favorite, starting to be my personal favorite, US 30. So these are the pairs that I'm focusing on. You may have different pairs. You may like EU, you may like GBP, JPY. I'm not a fan of GJ. I'm not a fan of that pair. So it's all up to your personality. It's all up to what you believe is in it fits your suit. Okay. So that's one thing to take very seriously. You want to stick to a few pairs. Okay. So for me, I'm gonna go on GBP AUD, very fast, very volatile. Let's get right into it. Okay. So I'm gonna go to a specific place just to give you guys like an easy outlook on the strategy. Pick a place to work off. 1 second. Perfect, 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 perfect. Boom. Bada ba, boom, ba. All right. Okay, so we're in this area. All right. So I'm just going to be going through what I actually do. And all you have to do is just take notes of each step that I'm going to be going over. Okay. So hypothetically, we're going to be starting right here. Okay. Now, for me, I work off of trading in levels. So, what that basically means is psychological levels. What is psychological level? Psychological levels are whole numbers and half numbers that the banks are actually trading off of. Place in the chat if you want to trade just like the banks, because the banks are making more money than us. The banks are making a lot of money. They're making a lot of money. Okay. If you want to trade like the banks, place a 1 in the chat right now. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So this is exactly how the banks trade. This is exactly how I trade now. Okay. So specifically for this pair, the numbers on the side, this is what you're going to be looking at for psychological levels. So for 1.9 flat, that's a psychological number. So what I would do is I would place a horizontal line. Okay. Place a horizontal line there, making sure it's exactly at that number, flat. And what I do is I place a rectangle there, okay? Place a rectangle, making sure that I know that it's there when the market starts moving, okay? So that's the first step that I'm going to be doing, okay? Since this is where it is, I'm not going to place psychological levels everywhere because the charts can be like too overwhelming for a lot of people. You see so many lines and things like that. And this is basically, and psychological levels are basically the support and the resistance. A lot of people place support and resistance like this. And I used to do that too. Like I thought I was winning. Place right here, boom, boom, boom. So many support and resistance, right? Tell me if you guys feel me. Like you guys used to do that or you still do that. Like you place support and resistance everywhere you go in the market. right? Place them everywhere you go. And that's not the case. That's what you should not be doing. You want to place it in specific areas where the banks trade, and that is one of the levels. So it's 1.9 flat, okay? Now, the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to figure out what the market wants to do. Now, in this area, I see consolidation. Usually, I will wait for the trade to actually get to 1.9 and then see what to do there. But I see consolidation here. So that means it's either rejecting a resistance or it's rejecting a support. So what I do is I'm going to box that up. Okay, I'm going to box this area up. Okay. My bad, I got the pencil there. Okay, so I boxed it up. And what I'm going to be looking for in like the 1 hour or even 15 minutes, I'm going to get to that. But what I'm looking for in this area is not necessarily breaking the box, because a lot of individuals will tell you to wait to the break of the box and then you go in. Because sometimes if you wait for the break of the box, it might just reject it and fake out and then come back into the box. And then you might have lost a lot of money. Okay. So I'm going to play this out. Okay. So you want to see what the market wants to do. So right there, I'm going to be looking for little market structure so everybody knows what an uptrend and a downtrend is. So right here is giving me a higher high, right? And then a higher low, and then a lower high. Does everybody understand that? It gives me a lower high now. Does everybody understand that? Yes, no? Yes, you understand? Okay, cool. Okay, awesome. All right, so right here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come down to the 15-minute area. Okay, come down to the 15-minute. And this is where I'm gonna gain my sniper entries. Okay. Thank you. Okay, we're waiting. Okay, we got so many higher lows, lower highs, I mean, lower lows and then lower highs. Here, to see. So over here in this area, this is where I'm gonna go in and find out candlestick patterns, okay? I'm gonna box this area up again because it's a consolidation happening. Make it a different color. I'm not feeling cool. All right. So right here, you see a bearish engulfing candle. This right here is a bearish engulfing candle. Actually, let me change the color again. That's better. All right. So you see multiple bearish engulfing candles. So here, this is a bearish engulfing candle where there's a small blue candle and then there's a large red candle going down. Then right here, a bearish engulfing candle. Right here, a bearish engulfing candle. So these are areas where you're able to get in. So like for me, I'm a very risky trader. If I see something, I'm gonna go in. If I don't, I'm not gonna touch it. So like for me, I will get into this area. Okay. But if you need more confirmations, if you see this, okay, now, all right, let me see what happens with the EMA. So this is the only indicator that I use is the EMA. Okay. Only indicator that I use specifically. Okay. So right here, we're going to be looking for is the EMAs to cross. Okay, we're looking for this EMAs to cross right here. I'm not seeing where the EMA is crossing right now. Okay, still not seeing it, still not seeing it. It's not crossing. We're looking solely for sells. That's all we're looking for right now. Okay. So right here, boom. Right in this area, it crossed. So what I would do is I would get into this trade. The market came back up here, projected off there. I would get into this trade and place my stop loss to the last lower high. So a lot of people don't understand how to place their stop loss. Basically, if you're in a downtrend, you're placing your stop loss at the last lower high. So this was a lower high, this is a lower low. This is the last lower high, ladies and gentlemen. And then it creates another lower low. That's about to happen. Okay, so that's what I would do. I would get into this area, and my risk to reward is very small. It's 1 to 3, 1 to 3. So I will be trading it to that next level, which is 1.9 flat. Okay, so let's play it out. Does everybody understand that so far? Am I losing you guys or anything? At any point, let me know. I'm losing you guys. You understand? Okay, good. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Everybody's good? Cool. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. Okay, I'm gonna play it out. Watch and see. Boom. Boom. Right there. Right there. Stop loss was actually missed like crazy. Missed by a few pips. Like here. And it hit right directly to my take profit. Okay. Stop loss was way above the box there. Was shy from the stop loss, and got to the take profit really quick. Right? How am I gonna do that? It's basically market structure, solely market structure, solely market structure. And that's how I was able to make bank off this. Now I'm gonna show you like a different example. So here we made that. We're done with that. Boom. Okay, we're done with that. All right. So now after this, if price was to break this all the way down, I would be looking for that next area of take profit at 1.75 75 flat. That's where I'd be looking for. Reason why is because this is a mid-level of the next level. So that next level is going to be 1.85 flat. So you see the difference, it's 1.9, then it goes to 1.85. But that next level after 1.85 is 1.8. You guys understand that? Okay. So that will be my next level, right? But if we really want to get very, very technical, our take profit should be the next, these areas, because this is the area of a continuation of an uptrend. You see here? So this will be our next level. These areas, the last higher lows. Okay, so what I would do is I'll place a box under under the candlesticks there, and towards the wicks. Okay, and that will be my next. You have a question? No? All right, so that will be my next level. All right, instead of, yes, that will be like your take profit too. Okay, but for me, I would take that that first take profit, place a great lot size on that, and I'm good. And if that level goes to it rejects it once it tries to come up and break it again and it comes back down, then I'm looking to go into for that next take profit. So right here, all right, so let's play it out. So this is a big thing too. Okay, so price is actually retrace into that consolidation box. Price will do that. So what I would do is I would get in again. I will find the area. Right? Find that area. So I would have been in the 15-minute area, honestly. So like right over here, price cross, the EMA cross. You got a bearish engulfing candle right here in this area. And I would have got in for another entry. Okay. And if you missed that, you could have placed another box here under here and waited for price to actually break this and then retest it just like this. And you would have got in for another entry. Price would have been right here or even right here. Another TP, smacked. Boom, smacked. Okay. So now you're going to be looking for another entry. Take profit. Now we got two TPs that we just smacked in one day. Now we're looking to see what price is doing at 1.9. We got a lot of rejection here. So what we're going to do, box this area up. Once again, it's creating lower highs. Boom. Right there. Another entry. And I would wait for this candle to close as well. So boom, right there, candle closed. Place my stop loss way above the psychological level, or even at the last higher low. But for me, I will place it right here. Next level, boom. See it play out. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Like if you placed a nice lot size, that's 1 in 4 ratio. 1% for 4% gain. Okay. So does everybody understand this so far? Am I going too fast? Is there so much information? Yeah, I'm using the bar replay. Does everybody understand it? Somewhat? Okay. Let's try it. Okay. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, so I'm gonna go over the key element to securing your profits as well. Yes, this is good. Okay, a live analysis. Okay, cool. So yeah, I'm giving a live analysis right now. Based on history. So this is a key thing. We want to know where to place our stop loss. Okay, we got that. Now we want to understand where to place it when we're in profit, because we've been told place your stop loss within 20 pips, place your stop loss when you're at 30 pips in profit. But then you get out of profit, like you get taken out so quickly, and you're like, dang, you're supposed to go back up, right? But here, now that's going to stop. This is how it's going to stop. All right. So this is where you're going to place your stop loss. Okay. Okay. Boom. So right here, if we understand structure, this is going into a downtrend. It's going into a downtrend. So where are we going to place our stop loss? Can somebody tell me where we're placing our stop loss if we're in a downtrend? Where can the market cannot go to keep the downtrend going? Exactly, up. So where's that stop loss going to be? Which term? Which term is it? So this is in a downtrend. So which term, which indicates a downtrend? So we're in a downtrend. What does that consist of? The last lower high. Exactly. So this is the last lower high. We place our stop loss there, but now we're waiting profit. So now we can place whatever our stop loss is, like negative 200, negative 20. Now we are in profit. Boom. Our stop loss goes right here. Right here. This is our last lower high, lower low, lower high, and it's going to create another lower low. Okay? Does everybody understand that? Basically off just market structure and just one indicator and straight market structure. Lower high, lower low, lower high, place your stop loss there, creating that next lower low. Okay. And also, ladies and gentlemen, you could have scaled in as well. You could have placed another entry. You got that right there. Place another entry here. Place the stop loss where? On the last lower high, and got another entry. Doesn't this seem like whoa? I could have just started making money straight off just market structure. Market structure. Okay. Well, let's play it out. Market starting to move up a little bit, comes back down. Boom, 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 boom. Smacked. Now, how many TPs was that? It's like 4. So on one day, it's 4. You could have placed a very beautiful lot size on all of these trades and made some money. Whoever said they want to make 100 a day, it's possible. Whoever said they want to make 500 a day, it's possible. 800, it's possible. 1,000, it's possible. Straight market structure, ladies and gentlemen. All you need. Okay. So price got to our level, closed in profit. The market took us out for profit. Beautiful, amazing. Look at this EMA. Jeez. Okay. So now we look for another entry. We look at this, see what price is going to do. See if it goes to the next level. Did not go to that next level, so we're waiting for it to get to 1.9. Okay. You guys probably thought I was just going to place another entry. No, I'm gonna just chill out and wait for it to go to 1.9. So now price is heading back up. It's creating higher highs, look, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. All right. Okay. So now price is at this area. Cool. Price is at this area. What do we know? When prices just going haywire, we understand that the price that it's going to lose energy sometime. It's going to lose energy sometime. Okay. All right. So we have these wicks here. That means price was rejecting here. So what does that tell us? That there's going to be a support area. So right here, you see there's support, 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 support. Crash down, rejection, 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 rejection. So what does that tell you for a year? There's going to be rejection, and then there's going to be support there. So what can we do? Place a box here. Boom. And we just wait for price to come right here. If not, we'll find another area as well. Ladies and gentlemen, the market does exactly what you want it to do when you're trading with the banks. This is crazy. And this is what I do. Last week, I made $2,000 withdrawal because of this. I never got to do that. Never got to do that in the beginning. But it took studying and it took actually placing yourself in that mode of just like whatever it takes, I'm gonna have to do it. Focus. Like the video was saying, with Eric Thomas was saying, focusing just like a sniper, not somebody that's just like a machine gun, just shooting everywhere. Really focus on your craft, fall in love with your craft, and you'll be successful. Okay. So now we got this area. Now we want to see what what the market's going to do. Okay. Okay. So right here, this price is telling me a story. So right here, it's telling me I don't want to go down. You see this? You see this rejection here? It was a resistance. Now it's up here. It's a support. So now I'm trying to see if it can break that support. Okay, it hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times. Price hit this area 8 times. If it hits more than 5 times or more than 3 times, that's telling you something. That's telling you, okay, get prepared for a buy. I'm going up. Okay. So right here, could have went down to the 15-minute. From right here, price rejected the EMAs, it crossed, and I can place an entry there. Going up to that next level, which is, so stop loss right here. To be safe, right here. Okay. And my next level would be 1.925. That's my next level. What is this? It's only 44 pips, 116 pips for a game. Let's play it out. Does this seem easy to you guys? Does this seem like straightforward to you guys? Just let me know in the chats if you guys are getting all the information that you can get and understand what I'm doing. Talk to me in the chats. You guys understanding what's happening? So how soon after the cross you place it trade? So after the cross, all right. So like right here, after this cross, if there is a bullish engulfing candle just like this, I will go straight in. So a lot of people think so much to get into this trade. It's actually just be a straight robot. If the market is, if the EMAs are crossing the way that you want it to cross, get in. Get in. Right here, EMAs crossed, had a big movement, came back down. You could have you could have went in right there. Boom, took your profit there. Stop loss down here. Boom, just get in. And I want you guys to watch this too as well. I want you to see the movement of the EMAs happening. So if you see this curving happening, like say if you're in a trade and you see this curving EMAs happening, that means like, oh, get prepared for a buy. Get prepared for the EMAs to cross. If you're waiting for entry, get prepared for EMA to cross. If you're really a risky person, I would have got in. If I saw this, I would have got in as well. Okay, so let's see it play out a little bit. See right here, it's happening, it's happening. See, exactly what I said. Price is crossing. You see the cross right here. Okay, now you're preparing for the market to get into the market. It crossed right there. Now you could have went in this area because once it touches that EMA, you could have got in as well. Boom, got in, place it to that level, stop loss down here. You could have watched it went up. Came down a little bit, was on its way up. Made that lower, higher low, place your stop loss right there. I guess that's where entry is. So break even, if anything, and that's a safe trade. So does everybody understand that? Is there any more questions? Did you guys have any questions on what I just went over? Okay. I understand. Okay, good, good, good. So, okay, so now let's get into the candlesticks that you want to start looking for. How could we avoid reversals? So, like I said, like if you're seeing, like if you're in this trade and you're selling, so hypothetically you're selling, you sold at this area and the market's coming down, okay? And you want it to go to this level, thinking that it's going to go here, okay? So like I explained, you're going to see the EMAs cross like this. That means it's getting prepared for a buy. It's getting prepared for a reversal. This huge swing, that means this is a swing low. Swing low, boom, came back up. And this will give you ample time to get out that trade. Okay. All right. So the tools that you need to use, the candlesticks, I should say, is single stick patterns like dojis, hammers, inverted hammers. Okay. Inverted hammers. That's what you're going to be looking for. Like, just like this. You can look it up. Go to images and look for that. Okay. Let's see, where is it? Right here. You got a hammer, shooting star, dojis, different kinds of dojis that you'll be looking for in the psychological levels, or looking for reversals, evening star, morning star. Yes. So right here, this will be for sell. The evening star will be for sell, and the morning star will be for buy. And if the swing highs and swing lows, you'll be preparing for a buy or sell. So this is the single candlestick patterns. Okay. Then you're going to be looking for a double candlestick pattern. Okay. That's tweezers, tweezers, bullish, bearish, engulfing candles, candles, engulfings. Um, right? These are the certain candlestick on doubles candlestick patterns you're going to be looking for. Now, what you're going to do, just look them up. Oh, and I also forgot Maribosis for the single candlestick patterns. So right here, this is a Maribosa. So Maribosa is just like a huge candle without any wicks. So like right here, this is a Maribosa candlestick. Boom. Maribosa, hammer, hammer. These are the candlesticks that you were looking for. So you could have got into this area as well. Had your price down here, and it would hit your TP. Okay. So boom, double candlestick patterns. See, you got your tweezers here. Tweezer is basically tweezer tops are basically um two candles that have um the same body and the same wick. Same here. Tweezer bottom, same body, same wick. It's identical. And then sometimes the tweezer top or the tweezer bottom may like look like it's like lower than the other or higher than the other. It's still a tweezer. So right there. This is a bullish engulfing candle. So let's look here. So let me find like a chart. Oh, basically right here. See these? You can take a screenshot of this. And when you're looking at the chart, you can have it with you on the side and see like, okay, what am I looking for? Which candlestick pattern am I looking for? Am I looking for a single, a double, or a triple? And these are the candlesticks. So for triple, it's going to be Morning Star, Bullish Baby, Three White Soldiers. All these candlesticks, you have to start studying and start learning in order to execute in these trades. And this is basically off of straight market structure. Does everybody understand that? Place a one in the chat if you understand. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful. So somebody actually give me a pair that they like, and let's figure out where the market is gonna go. Okay. Give me a pair to look at, and I'll find out where the market is going to go. EU. Okay. All right. EU. Okay. EU right here. Okay, so basically what we're going to be looking for is a psychological levels for this pair. Okay, so I see one psychological level that's up here, but we're not up there yet. So we have to focus on what we see here. So right now I see 1.18. So we can mark that. Boom. 1.18 flat. Boom. So now let's see if, okay, we got rejection here, resistance, support. Came off this level, went to the next level. So right now, what I see price doing is getting to that next level, which is 1.20. Okay. And it's actually in that mid level of 1.875. So you can mark that up as well. So let's see, that's 1.9. Yeah, 1.9. So price actually rejected here and came up to this level. Now it's making its way to 1.20. So what I would do in this area when the market opens, I would see what price is going to do. And I wouldn't trade on Sunday because that's the day that the market is regrouping, because it can do like major fake outs, come back to this level. It can do whatever it wants to do until it's happy enough to do what it wants to do, or go to 1.20 or go back down to 1.18. Okay, so right here I'm seeing a bullish engulfing candle. So this is telling me, okay, the market should be going up when the market opens. Okay, so that's what you're going to be looking for, is candlestick patterns right in this area. So right here, if the market was to open and I see a candlestick pattern like this, what am I doing? How are we going down here and seeing what price is going to be doing? So price made a support here and rejected the EMA, came back down, and might be faking out. When the market opens, it's probably going to come here, and come back to hit this area, and then you'll see whatever pattern the market's going to make. You react off of that. Play it by ear, okay? Because the price when price gets up here, it's not just that area. There's a whole area where the market's going to make its decision. It's not just at this line. That's why I don't use limits, like buy limits or stop or sell limits, because it's not going to go to a certain area, a certain number. It's going to go to a certain area. So I need to have my eyes peeled to this chart. Okay. So let's go down. Let's go to history. Let's go. Okay, so basically the same movement we had in GBP, GBP AUD. Same thing here. Okay. Bearish engulfing candle here. Okay. Waiting for prices to see what price is going to do here. Boom. Created another bearish engulfing candle. What are we doing? We're going to get in at this next candle here. Right off this close. Boom. Last lower high. I believe that's a tweezer. No, it's not. Okay, last lower high. And where we're going to take it? To that last higher low. There's a box here. Boom. That's where our take profit is going to be. It means crossed. Take profit hit. So do you understand that? And I don't even use this pair. But I don't use this pair, but the skill that is used is universal. The banks trade exactly the way that I just traded. They trade off of levels, certain psychological levels, technical analysis, and they execute. The biggest thing that stops traders from being successful is that they don't execute. As soon as they get the confirmation, they just wait and see like whatever the confirmation. Right when you're thinking, it made the move. So you gotta be an executor, not a waiter. Okay. So did everybody understand this training? Put a fire emoji in the chat if you got something out of this. If you got an understanding of how to gain these sniper entries and how to gain more profits within your day and your week. Good, 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 good. Good. There's seven people here. You only got two people that understand. I haven't heard from Al all day. You understand? You understand, Al? You understand everything that was just said, explained? Fine, fine. Good, 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 good. I'm glad you guys are understanding this. Okay. So that's basically what I do. Okay. In addition to this skill, I also look into the fundamental areas. That's a big thing as well. So if I want to like in at midnight, like close to this area, I would be looking at the news for each pair. So this news comes out, the US dollar net shows fall to lows since June 2018. That's something important. So I need to know these things, these fundamental analysis, understand what the market's going to do and how it's going to react. Another thing is, you guys probably know this, currency strengthening. I would go here to figure out what the market is doing. How's the euro doing? How's the GBP doing? How's the US dollar doing? How's the Australian dollar? How's every single currency doing? So I understand what to do. And what I focus on is GBP and USD. Those are the only currencies that I focus on, excuse me, and AUD. These are the only ones that I focus on for my peers. So you might be focused on USD or GBP or AUD and JPY and New Zealand dollar and CAD. I don't know what your pairs are, but you have to understand your pair. That's the most important thing. I don't understand EU. I don't understand what moves that because I don't focus on it. I don't focus on that pair. I focus on these pairs. I understand where gold is and where it's going. Off the top of my head, I can tell somebody. I know where GU is going. I know where GBP AUD is going. I know where US 30 is going because I understand this pair. I'm actually still in a trade for US 30, but this is what I do. You gotta understand your pair. All right, so you gotta understand your pair. Once you understand your specific pair, you'll be successful. And if you focus on the market structure, you'll also be successful in this. So place a fire emoji in the chat if you're ready to make some money off of this. You're ready to execute in the market as soon as the market opens, whether Sunday, whether Monday, Tuesday, whatever day that you trade, you're ready to execute. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So tell me how much money you're going to be making this week alone. How much money you're going to be making? How much money are you going to be making? I know what I'm going to be making. I know what I'm going to be making. A couple thousand, couple checks, you know. And then I post it right after. Okay. Awesome. Make $500. Hey, let's do it. It's not impossible. Right? All right, 100. Okay. That's a great start off. $100. You're gonna hit 100. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I believe you guys. So if you guys need more information, I'm gonna type in my Instagram. My Instagram is Isaiah__ Pendleton. Okay. You can go there to text me to get my number if you need it so that we can chop it up. And also to look at my posts and see like if I really do this. Okay. So that is my time. Kim, I thank you for inviting me on here and giving the information to your team. You guys have a great week. Can't unmute. Okay, hold on. You can go ahead.
Oh yeah, thank you, Isaiah. Thank you so much for just coming over here and taking the time out of your day to give us this training. very, very grateful. Y'all, like, if he really helped you to learn something today, drop a one in the chat because he really went off. Like, he did not have to do this.
Appreciate you. No problem.